Hi, my name is Mark Reese with the GoldenEye Infinity Smart Screen, and today I want to show you something really cool. I want to talk about a feature of GoldenEye, and then I want to talk about a benefit, and we're going to talk about a very specific feature, the flashlight. For those of you that don't know, GoldenEye is a device that can work with any pair of safety glasses. In fact, it turns any pair of eyewear or safety glasses into a pair of smart glasses. It can be worn on the right eye or left eye. It's voice activated and gesture controlled. And what I mean by that is you can say something like flashlight on, and you can see the flashlight goes on. And you can also say flashlight off, right? And the flashlight goes off. I didn't touch it. I didn't have to. GoldenEye understands my voice. And why do I want to talk about the flashlight? Well, I'm going to tell you. Right? A few months ago, we were doing a case study to check out GoldenEye's remote access capabilities or remote training capabilities. And GoldenEye, you can see right here, has a 13 megapixel camera. That allows users to take photos, to shoot video, to document things. But it also allows a remote expert, someone who's in a different location, to actually remote in and see exactly what a field tech would see or somebody working. And this helps with training and onboarding, but also actually helping work through a problem that a tech may encounter, right? A lot of devices out there, not every tech is trained in every piece of HVAC equipment, as was in this case. So we were actually doing it, actually using it, real scenario, HVAC unit had to be fixed, and the tech was up on a ladder in the ceiling, it was very tight, and the remote expert was in another location. The tech climbs up, like I said, it was very tight. He said flashlight on, the flashlight went on, he did his job. The remote expert kind of guided him and helped him fix the problem very quickly. They didn't have to send pictures back and forth. They were actually able to order a part because the expert in the other location was actually able to see if the part was in stock. So needless to say, the job got done much quicker. The client was happy. And when the tech came down, I asked him, I said, tell me about your experience with GoldenEye. He said, my favorite experience, my favorite thing that I really loved about GoldenEye, he goes, everything was cool. He goes, but I love the flashlight. And I said, you love the flashlight? What do you mean by that? And he said, and I quote, I didn't have to hold the flashlight in my mouth. He goes, I was able to keep both hands on my job. I was able to say flashlight on, the flashlight went on. When I was done, I said flashlight off, flashlight was off. Most importantly, I didn't have to hold it in my mouth. I said, that's interesting. He said, yeah, normally when I'm up in a location like that and it's tight, I have to do two things. I can either hold the flashlight on my shoulder like this. I can hopefully find an area to set it down, and hopefully that area where I set it down gives me light exactly where I need, or I have to hold it in my mouth. But what GoldenEye did was it allowed him to actually point the flashlight where he needed it, actually keep his hands free, and actually continue to work. So when we engineered GoldenEye, we engineered it with a flashlight. Great feature, useful feature. But the benefit of that feature to this specific tech was that he didn't have to hold the flashlight in his mouth. And I can relate because I've had to do the same thing in the past when I was working in a tight space. Think about that. Some of us, it's just a flashlight. Others, it simplified the tech's job. He didn't have to focus on holding a flashlight. He could focus strictly on his job. And that's the power of GoldenEye. That's the power of our voice technology. That's the power of simplifying AR for enterprise users. I'm Mark Reese with the GoldenEye Infinity Smart Screen, and I will be back in my next video. Thank you so much for listening. If you do want to learn more about GoldenEye, you can go to golden-eye.com. You can also see the HVAC video case study on our website. It's on the video library. It's also in the blog section, and it's also on our YouTube channel, and you can subscribe when I upload more YouTube videos. So once again, my name is Mark Reese, the Marketing Director for the GoldenEye Infinity Smart Screen, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.